What's up, guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Appeal 132. Today was week 21, day 2. I had some competition squats today. Coming in, I felt pretty good. I've been feeling decently strong in the midsection and the legs. Uh, I decided to warm up with flats because I'm testing it again, and I'm not sure. I kind of think that the torso angle is relatively similar. Obviously, it's just a one plate, but I don't know. It definitely is feeling different, and the stress is different than it is from heels. I'm not sure. I'm still contemplating doing like a block with flats and seeing. But for now, I'll continue using my squat shoes. As far as it goes, like I felt really strong during warm ups, but I did my top set, which was not supposed to be a top set, with 264. I was supposed to do it for a 5x8. I did the first set and I was like, wow, this is hard. This is going to be quite a tough workout. But I kind of saddled up and I was like, okay, I need to do at least 253 for 4 sets of 8, right? Because I did 253 for 4 sets of 8 last time. So if I can match that, this extra set with 264 will top last week's volume. So all I need to do is just match the rest of this workout, and we're basically good because I know I'm gonna go up on leg press. And it was hard. Every set was hard on this workout. But it felt like I got some good work in, you know. I feel like my squat pattern is really good right now. You know, like I feel like everything is kind of almost where it needs to be. Bar position. I think I'm still twisting a little bit. I don't know if it's because my legs are uneven, or what it really is, but I definitely felt it like in my lower back a little bit throughout these sets. But so far, I think that it is really good, and I'm very happy with how I'm managing to progress this, especially because I'm not using a belt yet. I definitely feel like the belt will add another dynamic to this. I'm just kind of trying to keep it off a little bit for now because it's still my midsection. I think is a little bit bigger than it was last time this year. Uh, I think just because I've been training obliques a lot, I'm getting really strong, and my core is definitely a lot stronger than it was before, even without a belt. I didn't really do this much without a belt last year, so it's kind of crazy that my core is so strong. And I honestly think my squat form is going to improve even more with that belt. I feel like my torso position is having a little bit of a give here, kind of like rocking forward because my core gets really taxed, and I just pitch forward a little bit. But I feel like when I put my belt on, that's not really gonna be the case here. I feel like I'll be able to maintain a pretty rigid torso position, which is why I'm gonna do another volume block after this, and see where my body weight is at. Ideally, I have sixes after this week for about 3 weeks, and then I think I'm gonna run back the eights and the sixes with belt, and then run into a strength phase. So I have about 9 weeks. And in about those 9 weeks, I ideally want to be like it's a little bit lofty, but like 230 maybe because I'm like 260 now, but I've been really losing weight at a pretty fast rate at this point. So if I could be around 230, and then start to maintain for a little bit, just so I can get some of that juice back before I do another push down, maybe like another 30 pounds, then that would be pretty good. Um, but that's pretty much the weight goal, as far as it goes right now. And I'm hoping that I can at least build a little bit of strength, which is it's a little bit tough because I feel like at this point I'm really getting into the meat of like where my squat position is going to be changing and my bench position is going to change because I'm losing a significant amount of body fat. before I was kind of just chipping away, and 50 to 40 is different, but it's not that different. You still have a big belly. You still have a lot of meat to work with on bench. But right now, I feel like going from like 40 to 30% body fat and then 30 to 20, you're losing a lot of midsection, like bloat and restriction in squat where your belly's going to move into your thighs. So, like, I'm going to have to adjust my squat position, and my bench position is going to get a little bit different too because I don't have as much mass to move. Uh, it's going to be a decently big deal. I want to say that it's not going to be, but I know before I had to adjust it. But I actually think my squat position will probably get better, because I could keep my torso a little bit straight and maybe not have as much of a lean, because I know that I feel a little bit of blockage whenever I do squat, and as I get more tired, I just pitch more forward. Um, but again, we'll see how that ends up going. I ended up finding a really good spot for this leg press, which was a little bit hard, but I found good feet position, and I felt really really strong in this, which is really good, because before it felt awkward, and really finding that foot position helped me to push. I think I did an extra plate. I don't remember if that was. Yeah, I think I did like 410 last week, and then this week I did 450. So I went up 40 pounds, and I went up reps. So my leg press is increasing rapidly, which is nice. But I also don't like stacking plates, so it's a little bit of a detriment, whichever way you want to look at it. But this is a really great squat workout. I was just really done after after my back squats. My energy was kind of gone, but I had a body armor to kind of replenish a little bit, and I was like, all right, I need to attack the rest of the session. Which is why I didn't record some of my other accessories that I do, um, because I was like, all right, I just need to lock in and finish the session because it is going to be tough. This week is hard, and it's only day two. Because I'm doing so much volume for the compounds that it doesn't get easier. It's just gonna get harder, but that's what we're here for. We're here to build. We're here to work and to improve. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow for some deadlifts. Thanks for watching.